like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.
So today, welcome back to Man's Trash Guys Treasure. I'm jumping into it. You know what I mean? I'm jumping into it. But welcome back to Man's Trash Guys Treasure. How y'all doing? All right. So today, I'm going to cover something that's been repeated to me over and over and over again as I've been doing motivation and mentoring and coaching and things of that nature. The overall echoing theme, rhetoric, so to speak, mantra that I hear over and over again when I try to get people motivated to do something is, I'm not you. So I'm going to address that right now. I'm going to address it right now. The cat's out of the bag. No more elephants in the room. I don't think the room is big enough for elephants, but I'm going to address it. Those of you who say it, whether out loud, said it to me or in your head, listen to me. In no way, shape, or form do I want you to be me. And as a matter of fact, when I look at you, when I hear you, when I see you, I know you're not me. You're not, because I'm me. You're not. I understand that. Why do I get so passionate? Why am I so determined? Why do I get so animated? Why do I get so invigorated? Why do I get so passionate and just excited? It's because I know the plans that God has for many of us out here are great plans. You know how I know that? Because he had great plans for me. He still has great plans for me, and they've been wonderful. I know that we get into a place where we are either in a dark spot, on a low, in a valley. We're climbing back up, and it gets perturbing. It does. Things happen. There's deaths in the family. You get sick, get fired, just anything. Financial problems, divorce, you name them. I know. And it is not easy. I've never said on this channel that anything has been easy, because it's not. Life is life. Life is hard. But the one thing I want to tell you is that you can overcome it. You can overcome it. And you don't have to be me to overcome it. The good news is that you are God's treasure. So what that means is, since you're one of his children, since he loves you and treasures you, he's going to make sure that the best comes from any situation. And believe me, I'm not perfect. I've been through it before. I've seen it. I've gone through my own, stressful times, my own hills, valleys, lows, highs. I've gone through all dark times, depression, all that I've been through. And that's why I'm here talking to you, because I know. So I don't expect you to be me. You can't. You haven't been through everything I've been through. Your life hasn't gone through what I've gone. You've gone through your own personal challenges. Your story is not my story. But the one thing that remains true is that you are God's treasure. That's what brings us close together. That's what we're here for. We're God's children, and God has a plan for your life. That's what I'm here to remind you about. So in a sense, we are kind of the same. It's just that the plan may not be the same. You don't have to like the same cars that I like. You don't have to like the same clothes that I like, or go after the same house that I'm going after, or the same type of lifestyle I'm going after. That's not the point. I want you to fulfill and live your life the way it's supposed to be lived. And I don't want the world to perturb you from doing that. I don't want dark times to stop you from doing that. Because me, myself, personally, I have gone through times where I've been slowed down by what's happened, or what someone said, or what someone's done in my life. Or I've had challenges where, even though God has brought me through, my head was down, and I wasn't really believing. I wasn't really able to see that I could make it through. I didn't have the faith, or faith enough to understand that if he brought me here, He'll bring me through it. And it's the same goes for you. That's why I speak the way I speak, because he will bring you through it. You'll look back at an obstacle that you thought was impossible and it had you down. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm looking back at it. That means it's over with. I got through it. You will get through it. And another thing besides the "I'm not you" comment I get, well, if God loves us, then why does he put us through these things? First of all, God ain't putting you through nothing. Okay, let me just say that. The storms just happen. They do. Life storms, physical storms, they just happen. He's not putting you through it. He's gonna get you through it. He ain't putting you through it. But why does it happen? Why are we challenged? Well, we're not going to use the powerlifting and the sports this time to describe it. I'm going to use nature, right? So in order for seeds to grow into crops, into trees, into whole forests, they need to be buried into the dark, under pressure, and watered. And they stay down there for a very, very long time until they can grow out of it. Until they become strong. You see the metaphor here? The dark times will help you grow. The storms will help you grow. Help you be strong, become stronger. It's a caterpillar. I was talking to my friend earlier today. A caterpillar does not start off as a butterfly. It has to go into a cocoon. I'm pretty sure being in that cocoon is not fun. And I'm pretty sure getting out of that cocoon is difficult. But once the caterpillar gets out of the cocoon, it can fly. So we're going to put these two things together. All right? You're not me. You are you. You're still treasure, though. I brush my teeth every morning. I sure hope that you do the same. I wash up once a week. No, I'm joking. I take a bath and shower every day. I sure hope you do. There's some things as human beings that we should all do the same, whether you're me, you, whoever, right? But the purpose behind it is that we have to follow some of the similar cadences and have some of the similar religions every day, whether we are me or you're you, right? We do some of the same things. And the point I'm trying to make is that we are all God's treasure. And when I come to you motivated, when I come to you passionate, when I come to you pushing you, telling you you can, it's not because I think you're me at all. It's because I know that we have a force in our lives and we just believe in ourselves and we believe in Him. And we're marching the right way towards the right goal, doing the right thing. And in our purpose, at the end of the storm will be peace and growth. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to convey. So don't have this idea that I think that you're me and that you can do everything I do when I do it. I don't want you to be an engineer. You don't have to be one. You don't have to, live where I live and do what I do and wear the same shoes I wear. No. I'm trying to get you to see that no matter what it is or where you're going or trying to get to or where you're from or what you've been through, the end result is the same. You are God's treasure and He's going to take care of you. He's going to get you where you need to go. And I want you to look up and see that so that you don't make the same mistakes that I made, so that you don't live the life that I lived and things happen to you the way they happen to me and you're awakened through more hardship, more pain, more suffering, or you feel like you can't when you can, or you give up when what you're chasing is literally right there. You just needed to take one more step forward. That's why I'm passionate, because I can see from the outside looking in, you're right there. Don't give up now. You're right there. You are right there, baby. You're right there. That's what I want you to see. You can do it. You can do it. Just like when I was training for Muay Thai, my God, let me tell you something. All the times I wanted to quit. That was painful. That was hard. It still is. After my toe is healed, I'm going right back. I know, right? Why you put yourself through much so? I don't know. I don't know why. I must love pain. But anyways, the Lord gonna work on me on that. But anyways, it's painful. It sucks. It's horrible. Like it is a commitment you make to chiseling yourself, to getting yourself better, to sharpen you. And sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes one more kick ain't in you. Sometimes one more punch ain't in you. Sometimes one more sprint is not in you. Sometimes you just don't want to show up. I did a video about showing up. Keep showing up. Yeah, that's why I did that video. Because sometimes you just don't want to show up. Sometimes you don't feel like giving it your all, but you're here. But you're here. The same thing goes with life. You're here. I don't want you to be me. You don't have to do Muay Thai. You don't have to do that. I don't want you to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to run 3 miles in the morning. You don't have to kick pads and get in the ring and fight people. No. I want you to put yourself into the place where you're supposed to be and where you need to be. And stay there until you get what you want out of it. Because every time you stop, every time you give up, guess what? There's more obstacles. More things get in your way. You get set back. Things pass you by. You miss blessings. Remember the faith of a mustard seed, right? That's what he means. You in those moments, you got to be like, I'm here for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason. That's all I'm saying to you. And I'm using my experiences as examples. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. So no, you can't be me. You can't. But when you go through certain things in life, the Lord's preparing you to flourish, to grow, to become stronger, just like that seed, just like that caterpillar. You become beautiful, vibrant, amazing, strong. You can handle anything you want to. He's not going to send you out there to fight for him if you ain't trained. He's not going to send you out there to fulfill the purpose he has for you if you haven't had to train. You can't go in the military and not train and then go out there and think that you can go to war and win. You got to train. So that's all it is. That's all I'm trying to say. He is going to put you through certain times to test you on your faith and to have you grow. That's what he's going to do. And I've seen it. I've lived it. So it ain't the same as me, as you. So the dark times, though they suck, though they're terrible, though the valleys are low, sometimes some of the lowest, the depths, at the end, though it's terrible while you're going through it, you're going to grow. You're like, man, I'm surprised what I can. All that training I did, and then I broke my toe, it didn't even hurt. The punches I took, the punches I threw, it didn't even hurt. I went through so much training and so much pain to where the fight, though I broke something and they had to stop it, the fight wasn't anything near what the training was. Imagine that. Am I saying something to you? Do you hear me loud and clear? It wasn't nothing. So when he tests you and puts you through some things, well, when you go through some things and he gets you through them, because he don't put you through them. But when you go through some things and he gets you through those things, it's in preparation for something greater. So, oh yeah, I can do that. I can handle that. I've seen this before. Or compared to what I've been through, this ain't, you just want me to do this? Oh, I got you. We can do this. That's all it is. That's it. But I'm not going to hold y'all. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are God's treasure. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to say it. I want you to look in the screen right now, look in the mirror, wherever you at, and say, I am God's treasure. And I will see you next time.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.